Hi guys, so I want to quickly, oh by the way, my name is Cedia of Cedar Signature Property. So if today is your first time of seeing my post, please do like, share and subscribe. Yeah. Okay, my name is Cedia and I want to talk about today I went for inspection, okay, and something struck me. I had an inspection on the island. If you know Lagos very well, island, when you say island, is Lekki. The Lekki axis, it's Lekki phase one, Jakonde, Osopa, you know, Ologolo, Chevron Drive, and all those axes. So, yeah, I had an inspection, by the way, on the Ologolo axis here. If you check my post, you will see one of the videos. And then from there, I headed to Abijo and Bogije for other property. Checking my book because it's kind of long. So, but I did my research, and you find out that really there has been migration, there has been development over the years. Now, I want to take you all back down to memory lane, to 20, 30 years ago on the mainland. If you know Lagos very well, you know that mainland used to be the heart of Lagos. What do I mean? Like, if you don't live on those Ikeja axes, Yanikbaja, call them, I don't even know all those axes very well, Yanikbaja, Egbeda, Boroshoki, then you never start, right? But what's happening today, all those places are so full that people just rent because everything there is almost and literally sold out. Now fast forward to 30 years later, you know, but between that period they moved to island. The island now that is gold used to be bush. The VI and the Lekki axis used to be bush. People usually at the time beg people to come and just buy those property for 500,000. None was sold for 1 million at the time. Yes, I'm telling you because I know for a fact. And of course, the visionaries, the risk takers. By the way, it's always good to be a risk taker. You never can tell what is in front for you. So the risk takers, the visionaries keyed into it at the time, and they are the one enjoying it today. Yes, because today the land they bought for 500,000 is doing 70, 100, 200, 250 million. You didn't hear me? Yes, that is what it's doing. All right. So when you see people migrating, when you see people moving to places, what is happening is simply development, right? It's simply because there's a development going around those axes. So, you know, remember what brought about this topic is the traffic I faced going towards those axes. Now, the thing struck me that Cedia, there is a whole lot of development that has happened in this axis, all right? And that is why you see people live here. That is why you see there's traffic. There is literally no more traffic in Lekki axis these days. Of course, there is traffic lights everywhere as well as Shangotedo axis. But because of the development that is happening, it's almost like there's traffic there. No, it's not. It just simply means that things are happening. All right. So the second point is this. Of course, government helped out, you know, because you can't just up and so government helped out, and then with the help of the risk takers and visionaries, people really keyed into properties, land and everything, and that's why you see we have a lot of rowdy people through real estate. Okay, so moving it back now to this axis, and that's Eleko. Okay, no, let me call them accordingly. Where we from Abramadesoria to Shongotedo, that's LBS, Lagos Business School, to Awoyaya, to Lakwe, Abijo, Bogije, Emene State, that's Ibeju, Lekki, Alera City, that's Free Trade Zone, and then Ekpe. Oh, by the way, one of the amazing places you can key in right now is Ekpe. But first, let me tidy up Eleko axis. So all these axes, we have lands and properties in all these axes. But I want to ask you, when you talk about investments, Are you a short-term investor or a long-term investor? I would say this, however you want to do it, whichever one you are, being a long-term investor is always better. Why? Because you get to enjoy it more in the long term. I give you a case example. My clients said to me one of the days he came to buy property in Ekwe. He said, Sidia, the land I bought 1 million naira from in Abromadison area 13 years ago, I sold for 20 million. You didn't hear me? Sidia, the land I bought for 1 million naira, and he showed me the evidence. I'm like, you don't need to show me evidence. I don't doubt you. I believe it. I mean, this is what we do, so I understand totally, because it keeps appreciating. Okay, now we have some lands around this axis that at the time of launch it was sold for 5 million. Few years down the line, these same lands are doing 12.5, 15 million, 25 million, depending on which it is, maybe residential, maybe commercial. It simply tells you that you can't go wrong with real estate. Now, if you're watching my video from diaspora, if you're in Nigeria, stop, reduce your dorime. See, dorime no the end. What ends is when your money stops. If you don't do investments, if you don't invest in real estate, if you don't invest, basically it is real estate. Because, you know, but one of my pastors once said that God has blessed us with the gift of earth, right? Earth, and that earth is real estate. It is real estate. So today it just dawned on me that, see, the development is really ongoing. It is real. Okay, so if you know all these axes or you want to know more, you can simply check the details down my YouTube channel and just call me, send me a DM or whatever. I will be there to attend to you, to advise you on how you can go about anywhere you want to choose around Lagos axis is perfect. Trust me. You can do your due diligence, because everywhere has developed, literally, and the places you think haven't developed, guess what? It is still going to develop 100%. Now, one of the places that are selling out fast is Ekwe. You should read about Ekwe. One will say Ekwe is all the way. Hello. Very soon you won't even have lands of 1 point something in Ekwe anymore, because of the massive development that is going on. So around Awoyaya, Bugije, Eleko, Ibeju, Ibeju, Lekki, Free Trade Zone, we have lands around those axes. We have properties around those axes. So if you decide that I'm a short-term investor, I just want to invest and sell off immediately, I'm a long-term investor, I want to invest and keep it for a while, 7 to 10 years from now, what is it going to be? Or you want to develop immediately, we have all those parties for you. Okay, so long and short of my video is me saying, smart investors, babies in the business, start now and don't wait till when it has developed. Be the reason why all those axes are developing, because with or without you, whether you invest or not, people will invest, those places will develop, and you come at the end and say, I wish I knew. Oh God, I wish I knew. You're knowing it now. I'm saying it to you, for you to hear and do the needful. I remain your girl. So I'm literally new to this YouTube channel stuff. So when you see this video, please give me a thumbs up. Like, I can beat my chest and tell myself that I tried. Yeah, I tried. So please like, subscribe, share with your friends, and I hope to do more. Okay, thank you.